Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna show you 5 of my go-to / favorite hairstyles that I do the most often. I'm gonna show you how I do them and the products that I use to achieve these hairstyles. So I hope you guys enjoy it. But before we continue the video, subscribe. You're already here, you might as well. If you know you don't like my content, then don't watch. So let's get into the video. So my first hairstyle is gonna be 2 puffs, and to do that I take my brush and my toothbrush, my Eco Styler gel. This is the olive oil gel, and my Got2b glue. So the first thing I do is start by parting my hair. I actually already did my edges because my edges are pretty much always done when I do my hair from the night before, so they're already done, but I'm gonna like redo them, make them look more fresh. So I'm gonna part the back of my hair using the tail comb. So now I do take my hair one side and put it in a ponytail while I deal with the other side. So I'm gonna take the Eco Styler and just put it on where my hair is parted so that I can properly like do my hair. Okay. Next I'm gonna take my Eco Styler again for my edges. And I usually use a mixture of the Eco Styler and the Got2b glue, but because the Got2b is already in there, I'm just gonna take the Eco Styler and put it on top so that it prevents the flaking. And you have to be really careful what you use with Eco Styler because, like I said, it does flake a lot if you mix the wrong product with it. I'm gonna take my brush and brush where I just put the Eco Styler into place. And now I'm gonna take this section and I'm going to put it in a ponytail. I fluff it so that it looks fuller and more like, not like this, but not like that either. I just like to fluff it enough that it looks good. And then I like to spray where I put the Eco Styler and Got2b mixture, just so that it doesn't start to really flake and they just mix together properly. And that's how I do my usual puff. I'm gonna do the other side. scrunch it so that the curls look, you know, nice and curly and not like dry and frizzy. And I don't put anything else in it. Usually my hair already has stuff in it from either the day before or like 2 days before when I had done my hair the first time originally. So this is the first hairstyle, and I'll be right back to show you another one. So my next hairstyle is gonna be my space buns, which I usually start off with like this anyway. So usually I'll take my hair, turn my head on the side, and I'll swirl it around as much as possible and start to like comb off the top so it doesn't create like a huge cone. And I just keep doing that. And I wrap the excess around the bottom of the bun, and that's how it comes out. I don't use hairpins that often. It depends on how dry my hair is, and it depends on how tight the bun is. If I want it to be like a big one, like really big, like bigger than this, then I'll use hairpins. So when my buns don't match, I like to fluff this one out because it's usually this one that doesn't match. I fluff it out and take off some of this excess hair on the top and just swirl it around so that it makes it more full looking, I guess you can say. And I just take that like that. And I just keep playing with it until they look similar, or as close to similar as possible. And usually one bun is always more, one bun is always more of a problem, but one is always gonna look smoother than the other, depending on, you know, how you started with it. But then these are my space buns. Okay, so my next hairstyle is my big puff that I usually do. And this is like one of 2 puffs that I do. I'm gonna show you the ways that I do my 2 different puffs. And because one is like a puff slash bun, and then one is like actual puff. So this one that I'm gonna show you is gonna be an actual puff. And I start off with my spray bottle sometimes, depending on how dry my hair is, once again, and I spray it and scrunch it so that the water like really gets into the frizz that I'm trying to eliminate from my hair. So like my 2 buns, my big puff, I take my brush, and since there's already gel in there from before, I take my brush, and it depends on how slick I want it to be. Sometimes I don't even have to take the brush, but I take the brush and I brush my hair upwards. And then the back of my hair, I don't brush up. I brush it up, but I take it with my hand first, and then I brush it up. And I take headbands because my hair is really thick, and I do it in 2, like this. And I put my hair in the puff. Fluff it out. I fluff my hair a lot because I like it to look very full, so it gets fluffed a bunch. So this is my puff. Let me trying to make it as like even all around as possible. It's kind of difficult with curly hair to make your hair look even and cute. Like it can either be cute or it can be even. So you take your pick with that one. So this is my puff. It's really easy. It's really the hairstyle that I do every day because it's so easy and because it's so quick and I don't have to take any real time on it, honestly. So that's how I do this hairstyle. And the bun hairstyle I will show you in just a sec. So for my bun, I start off, it's the same process as my puff, brushing my hair upwards, but I brush it a little closer to the front because my forehead is rather large, so I do it a little closer to the front. And instead of doing the headband around my head and letting it go, you know, like doing it 3 times, wrapping it around my hair and letting it be a ponytail, I do it 2 times, well 3 times, and on the 3rd time, instead of, like I said, letting it go down, I take it and I just let it wrap around the hair, and I turn my hair on its side because it usually comes out like the way that you saw it, and then I start to fix it however I want it to look. And most times I just leave it at this. It's usually smoother, but most times it just gets left at this stage. No spraying, no nothing. So those 2 hairstyles that I just showed you are the hairstyles that I do most often. And so for the slick back ponytail, I take my comb and I part my hair. It's already still parted from the first hairstyle. And I part my hair in just the middle. Sometimes I do a side, but I am one for middle parts. Like I love middle parts way more. And I take my spray bottle and I spray the top so that it's able to be slicked. Anything that's at the top, like just the top layer of hair, including the back, that all gets sprayed. And then the part that's by my edges that I know, even though it won't show, it'll still affect it, I spray that too so it can get slicked down properly. And I smooth it down with my hands and try to comb it out as much as possible. And if I feel like it needs to be sprayed again, I spray it again. And whatever excess water or product is on my hands, I put it in the dry parts of my hair. And then I take the brush and I start to slick the ponytail down. Now that it's slicked down, I take my tail comb and I go over the top of it to get rid of any little knots and tangles that might be under the part that's supposed to be slicked down, just to make it look more smooth. And then again, I go with my brush and brush it down once more. Then I take my headband again and put it right where the 2 sides of my hair connect and meet and merge and get married and live happily ever after. So then I fluff out the back and I go again with the tail comb and smooth over anything that didn't get properly smoothed out. and also I use it to fix any spots that are like kind of like bald spots in a way. Then I go with my Eco Styler to fix my edges. And then I also take the toothbrush with the Eco Styler and smooth down the parts that didn't get properly smoothed down, because you don't want those parts trying to ruin you, now do we? And that's pretty much it. Those are my 5 go-to hairstyles. You have the 2 puffs, the 2 buns, you have the single puff and the single bun puff thing, and then you have your little slick back ponytail. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like and comment and subscribe, and tell me what else you want me to do in the future, and let's try to get this video to 300 views. Please, I want all my videos to reach at least 300 views, so let's get this video to 300 views.